this video, I'll be showing you architectural modeling basic in SketchUp. So, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Steven. As I said earlier, in this video, I'll be showing you architectural modeling basic in SketchUp. So, in this beginner-friendly SketchUp tutorial, we'll dive into a core principle of architectural modeling. Learn how to navigate the SketchUp interface, use extension tools like the line and rectangle tools, and create your first architectural design. We cover the importance of precision and accuracy in modeling and provide practical tips to get you started in architectural design. Let's get started. So the first thing to learn is introduction to SketchUp user interface. So this is how, if you open your SketchUp, this is how it's going to look like. This is how it's going to look like. You are going to see file, edit, view, camera, draw, tools, window extension, all these things. You are going to see it. So maybe your own interface is too big. You want to make it smaller. Just come to this view, come to tools bar. You can just, maybe I've changed my own to be smaller. Maybe your own is big. It will look, you see that this one is too big. I want to make it smaller. Just click this one. You see, it will make it smaller. So that is the introduction to SketchUp user interface. So you see that this is how the interface will look like for your SketchUp. So the next thing to do here is I will be showing you how to pan, zoom, and orbit. So for you to pan, you will see in your interface, you see something like hand is here and here. So you see something like that, and just press it. You see, you can just pan your, you will, this right, left. You will left click your mouse to pan. Just left click it. Left click your mouse so you can just pan about. For you to orbit in your mouse, for SketchUp, we need external mouse. You can't use your internal mouse with your laptop. You need external mouse. So for you to orbit, let me escape it. For you to orbit, just that rolling ball in your mouse, just press it down. So that is how you are going to orbit. That is how you are going to orbit in SketchUp. That is how you are going to orbit. And the sorry, that is how you are going to orbit in SketchUp. So, and there is it in the interface too. You can just click it. It's the same thing. You can click it if you don't use your rolling, if you don't want to use this rolling ball in your mouse. So for zoom, just that rolling ball in your mouse, just be scrolling it in and out. For you to zoom in, scroll it upward. For you to zoom out, scroll it downward. So that is zoom. That is that aspect. That aspect. I've just been showing you the compulsory thing for architectural compulsory interface that architectural must use. This one, maybe you have pressed something you want to deselect, is for this one. This one is erase. Maybe you want to erase. This one I will be showing you in detail. I just want to show you this one is line. Maybe you want to draw line. This one is arc. Maybe you want to draw arc. This one is shape. If you want to draw rectangle, this one is push pull. Maybe you want to put something up. This one is offset. Maybe like AutoCAD, you want to offset like 2 to 5. You want to offset 3 meter. This offset. This one is move. Maybe you want to move. Maybe you want to move something like AutoCAD 2. Rotate. This one is rotate. This one is scale. You want to scale your design. This one is tape, like measuring tape. Maybe you want to measure distance. This one is test. Maybe you want to write something. This one is bucket 2. Maybe you want to paint. This one is, we have talked about orbit. This one is orbit. This one is span. So that is the most thing. That is the most tools we use in architecture. So I'll be showing you how to set up units in your SketchUp. So for you to set up units, earlier, for you to set up units, just come to your window, come to preference. Maybe in architecture we use millimeter. So for you to set it your own to millimeter, come to workspace, come to template. So you can just choose the one you like. In architecture we use it, that is, if you want to use centimeter, press it. But for me, I use millimeter. So for your workspace too, that is the large button we have changed. If I press use, no, but I don't want it. Shortcuts, all this thing. So accessibility, maybe you can just set it to your taste here. But the main one I want to show you is this workspace, is this template. So you can just, in architecture we use millimeter. So I've set it to millimeter. Just after you are done, press OK. So the second thing to learn is, we have talked about the first one where we talk about the interface. The second thing to learn is overall essential tools. So in this overall essential tools, we talk about how to use line, rectangle tools. So let me start from line. Maybe let's draw something. Let me draw block wall using line. Just press, the shortcut for line is L, or you can, if you see when I press L, you see it's come and click here. So you can just, it's the same thing, you can just pick it in your interface too, but the shortcut is L. Just draw, drag it. If you see blue line, that is vertical, that is vertical. So press it. Maybe I want to press, I want to draw, I want to like draw like block wall, like wall. I want to like 3 meter. Press the 3 meter, press enter. You see this one is horizontal. If it shows green, that is straight. Press, if it's reached there, press it, come down 3 meter again. So you can just click it. No, it's not straight. So I told you blue line 3 meter. So that is how we draw. So for me to pull my block, or maybe I want to use 2 to 5 block wall, so I will just press my P, that is span, or you can just come to your, there is P, you can just come to your interface here, push pull, and press 2 to 5, and press 2 to 5 in your keyboard, 2 to 5, enter. So we have draw block wall. Thing to draw, I want to draw like window using line 2. So just press your L again, L, or come, let me use interface one, come press it. I told you, showing blue line, that means it's going to, so let me use 1 to 1.2, 600, 1.2. So I'll draw something like this. So I used to reverse the face, right click, press reverse face. So I want to draw like window. I will be using line to draw everything. So I want to measure something inside. So let me use tape 2. I want to measure like, I want the window to have something. So let me press like 30. That is measuring to 30, 30, 30. So let me use the line. Press the line. L is the line. Press it. So we are done. We are done with the 50. Okay, let me show. This one for you. That is push pull P. I want to push it backward to like 50, or like 50 millimeter. So it's 50. I want to shift this one backward. I want to shift it. That is M. I want to shift it backward. That is M. Move. I want to copy it. Press your move and press your control. Bring one outside by 10. So I want to delete this one. I've deleted it. Just click it and delete. So I want to, for you to put glass something to represent window, come to your this side, That is material side. Choose glass and mirror. I want to choose this type. Reverse this way. So we have draw wall, and window using line. So we have draw wall and window using line. Font tools to be using here under this aspect is rectangle tools. I want to show you how to use rectangle tools. Rectangle tools is R in shortcut. The shortcut is R, or you can just come to your interface. Under shape, press rectangle, you choose rectangle. So it's the same thing. That is rectangle. Just draw something. Just click it and if you reach your requirements, click it. I want to reverse the face. So that is rectangle. That rectangle. I want to offset something inside. Let the offset is O, or you can just click offset. And I want to offset 150. Say 225. So just to push it up by 3 meters. So we use rectangle to form this one. So that is how we use rectangle tools. So the next tool we'll be using here is push tools. I've told you earlier, as we use rectangle R, we draw something like this. We reverse the face. For us to push it up, we are going to use push tools. We have it as the interface here, or the keyboard is P. Press it up, maybe 3 meters. So that is push tools. That is push tools. And we want to make it longer than it. So that is push tools. That is how we use push tools. Let's just do one more example in the push tools. Let me draw something like this. Rectangle. Reverse the face. I want to 150. Hope you are following me. 150. This push tools, I've done tutorial on it. You can just check description of this video below to learn more about push tools. In that video, I talk about push tools in detail. So you can just check the description of this video below to learn more about push tools. Okay. Maybe I draw something like this. Yeah, I draw something like this. So I want to just give it some. So just to push this one up, just press your P, click the face, press your P, give it the height you want to give it. I want to give it 3 meters, 3 meters. Press it. You see, it goes up. So that is push tools. It goes up. So for instance, I want to create column. Let me make this one group. I will still touch you group. To group it, for you to group it, click it. I'm going to left click it. If everything I've seen, I right click and make group. That thing has been grouped. I can just, if I move it, I can move it completely. So for you to work, you need to work inside the group. You can't work. So for you to work inside, you need to double click it. So I want to create column here with that push put. I will use push puts. So let me just draw something like this. $150. Let me 100. 100. 100. 100. So this one too, this one, make it group again. Click it, group. So click, maybe, okay, it's okay. We are using push tools, you see, push it up. So I want to create another thing inside. So I'm using offset tools, offsets. Click, for you to use offset, you have clicked the face you want to offset and come to this side, click the edge, just press click what you want to offset. So it's okay. This one too, I will making it group, make group. So work inside it. I want to pan it. So for you to click the face, press your P, that is push pull, move it up. Move it up. If you reach the requirement, drop it. Go back. So this one I want to make it more big. You see what we have created. See what we have created now. So we have created, so for us to delete all this tape tools, you need to click it. Delete is E. To erase, you want to erase this line, that is E, or this is it in the interface. Just be unwanted thing you don't need for you to have a clean geometry. So you see now, this one, or this one, you see that is the purpose of having group. I can just move this thing now. Maybe I want to drop it another side, for I can just easily move this. Maybe I want to copy it, that is M, press your control for you to move. So you see I can move it, I can use it completely here again. I want to use another, I can use it completely here again. So that is the purpose of working in a group, but I don't need it there. Let me delete it. So that is the purpose of working in group. So maybe this one too, this one too, this one too, you need it another way. You can just still move it. You can still move it out, you see, because I make it group. This one too. Okay. That is how group work. So let's continue with this one. Let me just click this one down. Like 700. R rectangle 2. You see? Rectangle 2. You can just use it to form your one. So still going to drag this one down. You see? Hope you are following. So I want to click what we are using is 150. R rectangle. Create a rectangle. No. Supposed to tally with this. Okay. You see, you have created a design. You see, we have created design now. For you to delete, press E. So we have created in this push put to section now. You have learned how to create column with push putus, how to create block wall with push putus. So the third one now under this push put tools, I'll be showing you how to create roof with push put tools. So we want to put roof on this drawing. So for us to put roof, okay, for us to, let me go back. For us to get roof to this drawing now, just draw your rectangle at the top. See, we have get. So for us to draw roof to this drawing now, we want to draw like hip roof and gable roof. Find the center, the height of it. Maybe I want just to make the height like 1.8. So we are still in the push put. So we have draw shape like this. So we are just going to push it back. You see, make this one a group. So after making it, you can just copy it, move it, move. You see now. So we have drawn something like this on SketchUp. So under push put tools, we have learned how to use made wall, made column, and made roof using push put tools. Thing we'll be discussing here is erase to. We are still in second section of what we are learning. So next one we are going to be learning here is erase to. I've talked about erase to here earlier. So still going to be discussing it. So maybe you have drawn something like this. Maybe there's one line here, like outside. You want to delete it. Maybe you don't want it. Maybe when you draw it, you get something like, maybe you want to delete this line, this unwanted part. So you'll be using eraser tool. So for you to be using eraser tool, just press this one in your drawing. Eraser tool, just from your interface, press this erase tool, so you can just delete it. Unwanted aspects in your drawing. That is why eraser tool is important. Maybe you want to delete unwanted aspects, so you can just press it. Another example again. Maybe you draw something like this. We don't need it again. Because just comes to your eraser tool. If you just press this middle of it like this, the two of it will get deleted. So that is erase tool. So we'll be talking about a select and move tool, which is very essential for modifying and relocating your design. So select and move tool. Maybe this one, I want to move it. I want to move this drawing to another side. So for it, select, right, you are going to left click the whole drawing. Is going to until occupy the entire drawing, like something like this. So you have selected this drawing. Now for us to move it, just press your M in your keyboard. That is shortcut, or in the interface, this move. So let me use keyboard M. So you can just move it to another side. Maybe you want to copy it. See, we are still in the M. Press your control down. Press your control once. It's going to bring one plus arrow in the move something. So just press it. You see, that is control. That is how we use select and move to. This section is, maybe you want to make drawing component. Maybe you want to make your drawing component. So just click it, select it, right click, make component. It's going to say, maybe you want to save it. Maybe you want to name it as window. Maybe window. If you just press create, you are going to see it under, if you come here, under your component. Okay, you see, it's there under this component now. Maybe you want to see if I want to reuse it. Maybe if I deleted this one, I've named it window. Maybe I want to reuse it in this project. Can just use it. So that is components for you. And in this tutorial, we are going to be learning basic architectural structure. Maybe you want to create like floor plan. Maybe let me just create one room floor plan. So we are going to be using measurements in detail here. We are going to be using line and rectangle tools mostly. So to create like floor plan, so we are going to be using line and rectangle tools. Maybe the I told you that to measure, see that is this tape. I'm going to be using tape. I will be using 2 to 5 block wall, 2 to 5. No, let me use 150. 150, 150. So from here to here, I'll be using maybe 3.6. That is, let me use this tape rule. 3.6, 3.6. So from here to here again, I'll be using 4 meter. Measurement is very important in architecture. So we are using block wall 150, 150, 150. See, we have created the floor plan now. So we have created the floor plan using line tool. Use line tool to create just one room floor plan. Reverse it. So we use line tool to create this floor plan now. So we are seeing the drawing. We are going to be adding depth. Use them push pull. We want to add window and door to this drawing now. We want to use push pull. Maybe my window is here. Maybe my door is here. Let me use door of 900. And I have my window here. I have window. I have window of let me just say I have one window here. 900. And I have another window. $900. And I have another window here again. 900. 900. So with your rectangle tools, you can just give it an opening. So we are still going to be doing the same thing here. So I told you E is erase. We want to erase unwanted parts in this drawing now. So we have created door and window. We want to pull it now. Push pull. I told that's P in the keyboard. In your under this is the symbol in the interface. Let me use the interface one. I want to push it up by 3 meters. You see, we have created a room building using line, rectangle, and push putus. We are using line, rectangle, and push putus. So we have created it now. Maybe our window 900 using tape 2. L line, I want to draw a line here. I want to draw a line here too. Can just continue, draw line here, draw line here. So I want to push this one out. Double click. Okay. This one too. I want to put this one out. P. Pull it. I've put down one. So we have created window. Let me created door section. Pull it out. P. Pull it to this edge. Delete. You want to delete, press E. See, we have deleted it. So we have created window and door of a room now. We have created window and door of a room. Delete unwanted part. We have created window and door of a room. Though we created earlier, maybe you want to place it on this. Just press your M, press your control, you can move it. So for us to rotate it, this, make sure you select the thing you want to rotate, come to your interface, this rotate, come to this down. If you show green something, that's when you can rotate it like horizontal aspect. So that is correct. So you can just place your window inside. You can just place your window inside. You see, you have created. Move it. Control. Press your control down to copy. You see, you have created window in this drawing. You have created window is this drawing now. Okay, let me put roof again in this drawing. Let me put roof in this drawing again. So we have moved it down to put roof. Yes, 225 here, 150. Just delete the inside one. I don't need the inside one. So we'll be creating gable roof in this one too. So just find the middle. And we use 1, 2 height. That is line. So just pull it backward. You see. So we have created a roof using push putus. Click everything. Right click, make group. You can just come and drop it. You see. We have created roof in this drawing now using push putus. Next thing we'll be learning under this section is maybe we want to put like furniture inside this drawing. Put like furniture. So for you to put like furniture, I'm going to come to components. I want to put furniture. Come to this side, this aspect side. This is the component side. Okay, this is the component. We want to put furniture. Come to this detail, open local selection. So where you save your components you have components you have in your SketchUp. So this is where my components. I save it as a bin select folder. I want to put like okay, maybe I want to put like TV. You see, just click it. It's too big. Let me reduce to for us to scale it. Just press your S. So move it inside. I want to move it inside. So that is how you place your components in a drawing. I want the TV to face here. Rotate it. I'm going. So if you see on the face, if you see that the thing right on the face, that means it's on the face of the thing you want to place it. So see, supposed to have a shape. Just find the shape too. I want to put this shape. Rotate it. So the TV will be below this shelf. Let me scale it. You see that your drawing has so. Let me now place it on it. See that it has been on the face of this table now. So that is how we place. That is how we place components. That is how we place components inside the drawing. That's how we place components inside the drawing. So we are still in the section. Maybe so we are using zoom now. Zoom we zoom it out. That is how we get all this our drawing. Maybe you want to check around your building. You need orbits. You can just your mouse press it down for you to orbit. See, press it down. You can just move, you can walk around your building. You can just press it down for you to walk around your building. Yes. Let me create the window here. 900. Rectangle. Rectangle. 900. I'm letting it align with this one. That is why I'm doing like that. I want it to align with that. Nine hundred. Nine hundred. You need to erase it out. So just copy this window. I need to rotate it. Is rotate. Move it in. I want to place it this side. So for us to walk around this building now, you need to for us to walk around this building, we need to navigate it. Maybe you want to give this your ground tiles surface. This tiles, come to your material, come to tiles, just click tiles, any tiles you want to use, click it. See, that is tiles. So we have formed a room now. So we have formed a room. So for you to move around, just press your orbit, so you can just move around your building. Then clean geometry. So for us to do something now, maybe I've told you that see, this is the tape rule for this measuring grid, maybe grid line. I want to get the center. So we have get the center of this box. So I've get it. So this still help us to navigate. We can just draw. You get the center. You can just draw it. You can just draw a line like this. See, you get the center. So I told you that if this line is vertical, that is this line is on blue, that is vertical. So you can just get your vertical line. So at able to get your clean geometry, does not allow you to, this blue does not allow you to draw, you know, for instance, if you don't follow this blue, you just draw another line. But if you follow that instruction, you are going to get good line. So for you just erase it, unwanted parts, erase it. So any unwanted part, try to be erasing for your drawing to be neat and maintain a clean geometry. Erase it away. Component. You know this drawing now, this drawing before. Okay, this drawing now. Hide. I want to hide this thing. I want to make this one group. I want to unhide it. Come to this edit, unhide last. Unhide last. So this one now, for this group now, enable us to maintain clean geometry. Try to be grouping your work. I've taught you how to group. Try to group your work for you to maintain a clean geometry. You know, for instance, if you want to make group, we want to copy all this drawing now. Group enable us to copy it without remaining some certain parts outside. Without remaining some certain part outside. So group is very important in architecture. I've told you how to use erase line. Maybe I draw a rectangle line. So erase, maintain proper cleanup of your work. Help you to maintain proper cleanup. I told you maybe you have drawing like this, maybe you don't need it, maybe you don't need this aspect. You need to erase it so as for your work to be neat. So try to be erasing unwanted parts in your drawing just so as for your work to get neat. So this one is in group. I want to make it component. Now let me copy it first. So I want to make it component. Right click, make it component. It's going to give you, say, let me just say column. Name it as column. Try to be naming your work. Save it as column. You see under my components, column is there. So column. So I've named it as component. For component, maybe I want to use, maybe for instance, maybe this is flower. You want to use it long for landscaping. Instead of copying it one by one, components make it easier. Let me show you one example. So maybe something like this. I want to make it like 10 times instead of me to be copying it one by one. Instead of me to be copying it one by one. So I've just copied once. I'll just press my S in this keyboard, letter S. This S like this. Press 10 times, 10. Press enter. You see? Component. Through components make it easier, but in group, we can't do something like this in group, but components make it for us to be easier. So the next one we'll be talking about is layers. How to use layer. How to use layer. Maybe I want to hide some stuff. Maybe I want to hide some stuff. Maybe this layer. Layer 2. Where's my layer 2s? I'm coming. Sorry. That layer, I don't get it in my computer. I don't know what is wrong. So I will talk it in the remaining aspect of this video. So through components, you get this. I said you can just, instead of copying one by one, components allow you for repetition of elements you have created. Instead of you to be copying one by one, through components, we get something like this. You get something like this through components. And don't forget to be saving your work. Try to be saving. Even SketchUp have auto save, but try to be saving your work always. So as you are learning, try to be saving it always. Save your work. Let me save it now. I want to save it in my desktop. Let me just say tutorial. SketchUp basic tutorial. Up. SketchUp basic tutorial. So you can just save it. So that has been saved now. So try to be saving your work always. Try to be saving it always. So the component, I say that this component now, when we name it, we get it here. We have saved it as column. So next time, maybe you want to use, maybe you want to work on with this column instead of you to create it again, you can just make use of this one because you have saved it as column in your component. So that is SketchUp tutorial. So that is tutorial for today. That is basic SketchUp skills, basic SketchUp software skills for today. So I encourage you viewers to like and subscribe this video. I do video like this every month, every week rather. I do video like this every week rather. So I encourage you guys to like and subscribe this video, so as maybe if for instance I post another video like this, you are going to get it immediately. So like and subscribe for more contents on architectural video like this. And I encourage you to share and leave your comments in the comment section. Maybe you have any challenges, you have created something like this, you have any challenges, you can just leave your comments in the comment section below, so we can discuss about it. Or you have any challenges after creating something like this, you can just leave it in the comment section. Let's solve it together. So thanks for partaking in this video. See you in the next video. Let me add this. Maybe your drawings, like maybe when you open your SketchUp, you don't have all this. Maybe you don't have all this interface. You can just add this. Maybe when you at this top, just right click this top, right click it. So you will see the one, all this one that is click is the one I have been added to my interface. Maybe you want to add anyone. Maybe like you want to add measurement. You want to add measurement. See, it will be add. It will add to it. I think this is the measurement one. So anything you want to add, maybe you want to add sandbox. See, you see, this is sandbox. If you just add it, it will be down here. For you to place it up, just move it like this. Left click, move it and place it at the up. So that is it. So, but for me, I don't need it. Let me just remove it. So that is how you are going to place it. Before I close this video, it's come to my mind just to talk about that one with you. So that is how we are going to be placing elements you need in your SketchUp. So thanks again for watching this video. I encourage you guys to subscribe for more contents like this. I do content like this every week. So subscribe, share with your friend, and if you have any question, you can just drop it in the comment section. Let's work it together. Thanks. See you in the next video.